Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Radio Free Wall Street. You are here. This is your reality check. This is the real news. This is the shit that ain't going to make you vote. It ain't going to make you go kill your neighbor. It's going to make you freaking money. Now, you want to win the argument or you want to get rich? You want to jerk off with the Republicans? They're assholes. Democrats are assholes. Liberals. LGBT sandwich. I don't know what this shit's going on. I don't care. I look at the world from the prism of what makes me do-re-mi? What makes me wealthy? What makes me money? Is that sad? Is that screwed up? Fine. Go click, and go to Lefty Louie channel and have him tell you about the daisies or some shit. I tried all that crap, okay? I don't want to smell the roses. I don't give a shit. I know what they smell like. I don't want to see the birds fly. I know what they fly. I get bored. I don't want to sit at the beach in the sand and listen to the waves and watch people grease themselves up with butter. I admit the thongs are pretty cool, but, you know, even that gets old. It gets to be a lot of stinky meat on a barbecue grill. But taking intelligence, bidding our brains against those assholes on Wall Street, clawing back the trillions of money they're stealing from baby boomers, now that is a great way to spend a day. That is a great way for a life. And you're seeing that in the hysteria in oil market. Oh, my God, sanctions against Iran, straight to the moon's bombing. Oil tankers leaning on their side, leaching out oil, flames to the sky. The world running out of oil. Oh, my God. You know, I've heard that shit for 40 years. I ain't seen it happen yet. I've seen them flag all the tankers. I've seen them have the airplanes fly and the submarines. I've seen the U.S. Navy escort shits through there. I ain't seen the oil disrupted not one time, not yet, never. I've seen the Iraqi War I, Iraqi War II, Syria War. I've seen Kuwait invaded by Iran. I've seen all this shit, and I've heard all this crap, and it's like, do it. Stop the bullshit. You're going to do it. Get over with. Do it. I want to show me the beef. I want to see the oil tanker in flames. I want to see the gas station with no oil, no gasoline. I want to see the grid shut down, all this bullshit. You know why? It ain't going to happen. This is all making an idiot out of you to take your money. Have you figured it out yet? Yeah, this is the bum's rush. This is the Wall Street hysteric game. Where is the friggin' embargo? Where is the Straits of Hormuz blocked? We got oil running out of the ass, okay? And to give you an example, the oil market was announced today that Donald Trump got out his pen and signed an executive order. And this guy's going to execute order into a prison camp if you ain't careful. I thought we were supposed to have a Congress and a senator and rule laws. You know, I thought there was supposed to be some deliberation. Someone else besides Trump with his head up his ass that helps make some of these decisions. Some debate on opinion. Oh, duh. What? Why would we ever want to do that? Anyway, the oil market jumped up. I saw like $1.25 up higher today. Right up there to $70 a barrel, okay? Big shitting deal. We were at $70 a barrel. You know, like on the 30th. So it's like, what are we going, back to a 5-day high? Yawn. Couldn't do it. Market could not hold the higher levels. What happened? Fell right down on its ass, closed 20 pennies up at 68.90. I want to see 70. I want to see 71, 72. Give me a $100 barrel oil. 200, 300, 1,000, you idiots. Why? Well, even the congenital idiots from Morgan Stanley, those guys were talking about, oil should be $100 by the end of the year here. We had Slam and Bam and Jam and projected the XYZ pipeline will fall down, and then we got the Liberian oil, and don't forget Nicaragua and China and Siberia and Cuba. Oh, yeah, and don't forget Vanuatu. Oh, my God, no oil, no oil, no oil. I'm so tired of hearing this bullshit. The market's getting tired of it, too. There will be all the oil you could want. There will not be any disruption to oil flows. Iranian oil is a joke. You can piss more oil than they export, really. The numbers seem to go higher on the export as we get closer to embargo. You can't put your hands on a million and a half barrels a day. Saudi Arabia, they cracked the valve a quarter turn. They made that up in the market. Don't let them bullshit you. Oil is grossly oversupplied. Demand is falling. Prices are too high. People are not using as much. I had a friend of mine, he got himself all worked up there. Oh, my God. Donald Trump's going to roll back the engine efficiencies, and then we'll use more oil. Oh, shit. Well, exactly when's that going to happen? The year 2025, 2030? Okay, let's suppose Donald tweeting Trump says, you know what, I don't like these fuel economy standards and rolls them back. Okay, you got all the cars out there. When are you going to replace the fleet with the lesser economic cars? Yeah, right. How's that a factor? Okay, there's the crazy shit out there that makes you stupid, makes you go hysterical. Donald Trump does not control the oil business. I know he's got his Twitter deal. I know he signed the pen, given sanctions. Do you really think that China gives a shit about what Donald Trump says? They're already in a trade war. What's he going to do? Embargo green tea? Exactly where does his power lie? With Russia? How far can Donald Trump push things with Russia? China and Russia will offload and put on boats and ship around the world all of the Iranian oil, and Donald Trump is not going to bomb the ports. Donald Trump is going to run up there and go, ooh, I got sanctions, Treasury Department, help me, ooh. You get to the point where the sanctions don't mean shit. Well, Russia's been on sanction since they did a little piece of work in Crimea. Hello? Have you seen the Russian economy tumble? They're producing more oil than ever before. Vladimir's still got his fine scotch coming in there. I don't see any deteriorous effect. Now, let's look at sanctions with China. Does China give a shit? Now listen, I imagine if you went down there and you put sanctions against Nicaragua, that might be a problem, that little pipsqueak economy. And maybe with landlocked Cuba that's 90 miles away, you can cause them some aggravation. All these countries have survived. Exactly how effective are sanctions? Well, I'll give you an example of how effective sanctions is. Can you buy crack, pot, crank, heroin in any street corner in America? Is the shit illegal? Are there sanctions against drug dealers? You got a DEA, you got the agents flying in there, you got RoboCop, you got spies in the sky, balloons, you got checking cars, you got sniffing dogs, you got satellites. What has it done? How effective has sanctions against the drug trade really been? Okay, if people want it, they're going to get it. You got sanctions against Kim Yum Nunchucks. They're offloading the oil at sea. Hello? So exactly, now if you got Kim Yum Nunchucks, which is a pipsqueak economy that can go ahead and get around sanctions, you don't think Iran can? They've been practicing for 20 years on this shit. This is blow and go and crap. The media goes, Donald Trump, I'm the Trump, mighty am I. The only thing Donald Trump's got is a big fat head and an ego. Okay, everything else is like the time has kind of worn it away. It's a shadow of his favorite self. As Stormy once decided in a private conversation, he's called Flash Gordon. So in, out, get on, get off, leave a $100 bill in the pillow. That's Trump style. Okay, sanctions? What is he stuck with? Has he made sanctions work against North Korea? Has he brought down the regime? Have they gotten rid of their nukes? Does he, Rocket Man, have no more rockets? Hello? Are you really going to fall for this horse shit? Exactly what has Donald Trump's sanctions against China done? Are they at the trade table? Has a deal been made? What about sanctions with Canada? What has that done? What about with Mexico? What about with Europe? So I think we'd have to say that sanctions can blow out your ass. It's bullshit. Underground economies thrive on this. Hello? Again, the drug trade, $1 trillion a year. It's been illegal. It's been sanctioned against banks, money laundering, DEA. Shit, it doesn't end. These guys don't think, let me say this to you. If there's sanctions and the rules applied, we would live in a crime-free world. Let's face facts. This shit don't work. This shit don't work. Why? Because there's too much money to go around them. Okay? So, my friends, the oil market went up at $1.25. Oh, my God, sanctions, there's going to be no oil. We're going to run out. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, help us all, please. Then they thought around and go, what's this bullshit? 20 cents. Well within the range. Look, oil was pushing $73 a barrel just back in June. Okay, it's now at $68 a barrel, and the sanctions are in place now, according to Donald Trump. The oil's not flowing. Listen, we're going back down to $45 a barrel, and then we're going to fall some more. Sanctions don't mean shit. Sanctions are a lot of hysteria. You know what sanctions do? They let you put on positions at better prices and make even more money because the fundamentals of oil are this. The U.S., just in the Crimea, is making up for the sanctions of both Iran and, I forgot. Holy shit. Venezuela. What about that? Well, guys, oil's an amazing thing. If people want it, they're going to get it, just like drugs. Now, the nice thing about the oil business is that you've got billion-dollar companies and trillion-dollar economies that want that oil. Now, if that kid in the schoolyard with $25, he probably stole his mom's purse, can get his crack, and the guy who's strung out on opioids can find his heroin, and these are not the most clever people in the world. Do you think that multinational military economies can figure out a way to get oil shipped around sanctions? How is America exactly going to stop the sanctions? How are you going to stop the Iranian oil? You didn't do it last time. Now remember, this time, Donald Trump's going it alone. Donald Trump does a lot of things alone, including sleeping. I don't blame her. Anyway, the reality is, again, this reality, reality, real important word here. Under sanctions agreed to by the world, the Iranian oil still came to market. Now, you think, by the way, these oil companies are going to get waivers from their governments in order to obey U.S. sanctions, okay? They've made deals. They got contracts. How do you think it's going to work out? Let's talk straight. Everyone's going to say, blow it out your ass. The big oil companies are going to aid and abet. Their government's going to look the other way, and Donald Trump's going to jump up and down like a spoiled schoolboy and get nothing done. This shit doesn't work, okay? This is not the way to go about this. This is a fool's mission. Well, look who we elected. I guess it's right. So what's this mean? Great opportunity to make money. I love green tea during Radio Free Wall Street. It tastes better in the middle of the broadcast. Anyway, so, like I said, you want to be a Trumper stumper, and you want to go to work in an oil field, or a coal mine, or, I know, a steel mill, or do you want to make a whole lot of money out of your office chair? Decide. This is a great opportunity. Sanctions are going nowhere. The market will be oversupplied. Prices will come crashing down. Iran, I don't know what this idiot's going to do, but if it's any record of what we've seen so far, it ain't working. No sanctions Donald Trump has put on has achieved anything. Kim Jong-un is flipping in the bird. So why do you get rid of this shit? Canada, there's no deal there. Mexico, the new president goes, yeah, let's negotiate, let's talk. Hey, yeah, I talk to the gringos. I talk to them every day. I don't know what they say. So, who's paying attention? Do you think people are taking Donald Trump seriously at this point? Are you? Are you that fool? This guy doesn't know what he's going to tweet when he gets up in the morning. He's got to figure out, how's that court case going in New York City with my former campaign manager and the guy who set up my Russian connection? What lie do we tell today about whether there was no collusion, and Donald Trump didn't know it was a meeting? Well, he knew there was a meeting, but didn't know there was a meeting about, he thought it was about orphans, didn't know it was about Hillary. Well, there was a meeting about Hillary, but it was a nothing burger. How far down the road do you go before you wake up and go, these guys can't keep their lies straight? Now, if Donald Trump can't figure out, let's talk serious. This is a man that had a bimbo porn star, and he can't shut her up and put her in a box. That's not a man to be respected. This is a man who's got a Playboy bunny rabbit. I mean, these are not like Einstein business geniuses. I mean, these are bimbos. Now, nothing wrong with bimbos. God love them, okay? But you're president of the United States, the most powerful man in the world, and you can't control bimbo eruptions? Really? You can't have a freaking meeting and get your storyline and bullshit straight, and you're president of the United States? You can't stop an investigation into what's probably not a crime, and you're making it a crime because you're twitting yourself into a hole? Now you're going to tell me a man that this is this incompetent. Look, I was there. He couldn't open a casino in Atlantic City. Half the shit didn't work. You couldn't get a drink. It was ridiculous to blow and go. Again, greatest casino opening ever. Oh, bullshit. It was a fiasco. Greatest building in the world. Trump Tower. It's a piece of shit. The tenants hate the building. Okay? Now, if you want to buy this man's bullshit, that's fine. I've had a stretch limousine in New York. I've had the Rolls Royce, okay? I've done it, been there, got the T-shirt to prove it. Not going to shit me. Who is he kidding? This guy is a screw-up. Now, like I said, you can't control your bimbos. You can't fire your FBI director without stepping all over your big foot. You trip yourself into an investigation. You got your own Cohen lawyer snitch you out and putting tapes on. You can't control your lawyer? Cohen? I mean, you can't say, I'm a president of the United States, you can't say, let's go, okay? So I have to say, really, president of the United States, I mean, he's got the nuclear football, he's got the Army, the Navy, Marines, oh my God, commander-in-chief, and he can't stop his lawyer from snitching him out. Whoa, that's a man to be feared. Him and his son can't figure out how to make a press release so he doesn't look like a bunch of assholes on whether or not they had a meeting, what happened at the meeting. Really? This is a guy who's twitted himself into a federal investigation. This is a guy who is absolutely touching, everything's touching, turning to shit. The White House is in disarray. People hate his guts. And so now you want me to believe that the biggest market in the world, Donald Trump, is going to go ahead and in the long run, control it. I don't buy it. The guy's a loser, boozer, drug user. Pretty simple, okay? Can he produce one hell of a TV show? Oh, yeah. Can he write a script that'll blow you away? Yeah. Can he do sound bites and copy? Make America great again. You know, we're making more money than ever before. Yay! Here's Louie. Louie, tell your story. Well, I had no girlfriend. Nobody go out with me. But now I got $1,500 whole dollars more, and I'm going to put a patio in my house, and I have a party, and girls are going to come, and I'm going to get me a wife. Yay! I mean, really? But my favorite, as you know, is, oh, Donald, you're so great. I say the $1.50 week of my taxes. You put that woman on TV? You're telling me this is a man in control of the situation? He's in control of the narrative? He's in control of the spin? This is a guy that, now let's talk straight. If you can't fool Louie the idiot factory worker, I'll put it on the left shark. Louie, you're doing a good job, Louie. Keep up the good work. But go a little faster. Okay, boss. I mean, these are not like the most gifted people in the world. Anyone who's got any talent blows you out of the ass. I mean, they had a guy named Tillerson there, right? Serious business guy. He said, listen, the president's a freaking imbecile. How come the people that I regard as serious, who've really achieved something in their lives, tell me that Donald Trump's a loser, boozer, drug user, the son of a imbecile? And how come reformed alcoholics like Kudlow, who not got, I'm back in the White House again, let's have a drink, people. Okay? Or Kellyanne? Well, the president wants to jobs Kellyanne. Really? Look at this clown car. Look at these joke people. You're telling me this is a guy that's going to affect the world oil market? Shit. I want to get on the side of any trade, the other side, any trade Donald Trump's on. Why? The guy can't do it. I mean, let's talk straight. He's a great bullshitter, really, bullshitter in chief. Number one guy. I mean, the most foolish shit operator we ever had. No doubt about it. Can he do a PR stunt? Yeah. Now, we're going to do something really special tonight. We're going to fart in a bag. Yay! Fart in a bag. I want a bag, Donald. Your fart. Okay. Well, I don't have farts. How about a bag of shit? How about a big bag of bullshit? Yeah, I'll eat that. Yeah, Donald. Let's swallow it up. Spoon-fed it. Chatters are going to cover the balance of trade deficit and stop the budget deficit? Really? Giving $1 trillion or two to America's biggest corporations to give to themselves is going to create more jobs and more taxes? Really? Tax revenue's down. Hello? But all the bullshit about the Laffer curve, Laffer. Oh, well, yeah, Laffer curve. See, the Laffer curve says you give it away, you get it back, It's karma, 2 ways, 3. Bullshit. There's no business. There's no increase in tax. In fact, Treasury, Treasury announced, they got to have another emergency supplemental auction of debt, right? The debt on Donald Trump went from $300 billion, $600 billion Treasury's number. Then it went to trillion. Then it went to 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Treasury now going, whoa, it's 1.4 trillion. It's so bad that we're going to have to issue a whole new series of 60-day T-bills to raise enough money to cover it. Really? Wait, excuse me. Algo guy. Weren't they supposed to get more revenue? Al guy said that we were told that by now the tax revenue would increase because businesses would invest more. The tariffs would be made in America. Holy shit. I can't get a king tuna. I'm going to get the one from Dearborn, Michigan. Really? Show me the beef. I can see farmers, in fact, all the beef prices are collapsing. Chicken's backing up. Don't even begin about the Porky the pig. I mean, no bacon, right? Where is this benefits from Donald Trump, the great negotiator? There's no freaking wall. Immigrants are still running around town playing cowboys and Indians. Exactly where is the great negotiator trade deal with Canada? I mean, if you talk about a soft touch, I mean, you got one of the biggest borders in the world with them. What the hell are they going to do? Swim the Atlantic Ocean? Well, where's the deal? Where are these great benefits? Because I can't find them. Okay, where is... I remember when Kudlow said that, he doubts there must be a trade negotiation. As soon as they find out that America is serious, by God, they'll just go ahead and collapse and agree. I see them flipping the bird going, screw you, Trump. We put up with your bullshit. So where are the benefits? Now I am told the other. Okay, so we've established that the tax break bonanza for billionaires has been a colossal failure. There are no new jobs. There is no tax revenue. There is no taxes coming in from new business to make up the $1 trillion we gave them. As a matter of fact, Donald Trump has now got to finance that tax break for those corporations by writing more debt. Where is Kudlow in this shit? Kudlow, suck it up your ass. Where are you going to, what bullshit con job are you going to tell me now? There's only water and ginger ale in this glass. Yeah, really? Really? Where is this? Where is the benefits of all this shit? I mean, I heard about it. It's the greatest economy ever. Really? Really? Wages aren't keeping up with increased expenses. The workforce is not creating enough jobs for the new people coming in it. Okay, never mind the ones that are out of the workforce coming back to work. Where is all this bullshit? I mean, I saw how you doubled the saving rate. Booga booga. Oh, Americans are saving twice what they were last quarter. Really? Of course, the credit card debt now is over $1 trillion. So now, if you want to, you're fooled by this bullshit. Shit. You're going to take a better bullshit artist than him to convince me of this crap. I mean, it's ridiculous. He's not delivering the goods. He's not making it work. It's all bullshit, my friends. Now, the latest episode of Trump bullshit me with more crap is, yes, he's going to bring the shaky Iranian economy to its knees. Really? Those Ayatollahs are going to give up? Really? They were in the Shah's torture chambers. They didn't give up, okay? What exactly is Donald Trump going to do and hasn't been done before? Oil? They don't give a shit. They'll get revenue. They'll sell oil. They'll sell arms. They'll sell rockets. Nuke material. Keep them nunchuck. Where is the perceived benefit going to be? Even the oil market didn't buy it. Let me tell you something. The market really believed that oil's be short supply. We'd be $100 quicker than you can say slam dunk. They can't get it over 70. Now they may. More green tea. But you have to admit there's something very wrong. Trump is full of shit. Now I said it. Trump's sanctions against Iran are full of shit. If Trump sees the sanctions biting, what do you think he's going to do? You think he's going to go over there and go, well, Billy Bob, sure sorry about the gasoline, but you're going to vote for me anyway, right, Billy Bob? Billy Bob goes, bullshit. You know what it cost me to fuel up my pickup truck? By God. Donald Trump goes, no problem. Hello, Mr. Strategic Stockpile Guy. Open that valve and pump that shit into the market. You don't think he's going to do it for a minute? How far do you think he's let this go? You know, Donald Trump has a knack for shooting himself in the big foot, okay? I mean, really? Stormy? I mean, I wasn't impressed. I mean, you got them cow-looking big things in front of you can't even call them boobs. I don't know what the hell they were. Some kind of artificial, like the Goodyear blimp cut in half and stuck in each side of her chest. How ugly was that shit? I mean, I can't believe guys like that. I think it's like colossal, It's like, want to climb my mountain, sweetheart? No thanks. Can I use the pickaxe? Maybe. So, I mean, exactly where is this going with this crazy sumbitch? You got bimbo eruption after bimbo eruption. Everything you touch turns to shit. Right now, as we speak, Manafort's key guy is testifying against him. He's going to jail for 30,000 million years. You don't think he's going to go snitch out Donald Trump before it's over with? Shit. You don't think that this thing is coming apart? Really? Really? It's the deep state? Okay, let's suppose the deep state. I don't give a shit. Let's say it's the deep state. It's all the hidden bureaucracy, all those little guys, those little offices on those gray desks. Fine, banding together, streak of ceremonies, sacrificing virgins at Fort Knox gold pile. I mean, the Treasury Secretary was going to go down there and do that, but he couldn't find no virgins. Exactly how swift are these people at all, okay? So there's a deep state conspiracy, you've known about it, and the deep state gets, like, your tape recordings. Did the deep state record that, or did you, asshole? You got Cohen, your most trusted attorney who treated like shit, who now is insulted and turning on you. Did the deep state cook that up, or did you do it? You fired the FBI director, then announced that you fired him, and that stopped the investigation, so Vladimir keep the pressure off. Really? Did the deep state really do all that shit? China, if you're listening, you'll be richly rewarded. I'm sorry, Russia, if you're listening, you'll be richly rewarded. Really? Did the deep state do that? Or did President Dum-Dum? So there might be a big deep state conspiracy, but I'll tell you what, they don't have to work so hard. Just let this asshole through the middle of the day and talks this stupid shit, take care of himself. Really, I mean, you know how Mueller's bringing his case? They're reviewing all Donald Trump's twits for obstruction of justice. I mean, this is most. I mean, Nixon was so stupid as to tape record himself. But this is worse than that. This guy's twitting his destruction. I mean, it's like, I colluded. Yeah, I had yellow showers. Yeah, I did. It was really good. I was refreshing. I mean, now all of a sudden today, he's decided he's going to make Iran give up the nuclear program, right? How far along is he in getting Kim Jong-Numchucks of North Korea giving up his nuclear program? Exactly where is the accomplishment? So you want to make a lot of money? Shit. This guy is not going to do shit. There's not going to be sanctions that are going to be effective. This is called rope-a-dope joke. This is a president who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's out of control. He's going down. Every day the noose gets tighter around his neck. He knows he's facing impeachment. He knows he's got to win the elections. Now, the only people who don't know it are, the Trump chumps that buy into this bullshit. I don't care. Sanctions, storming, I don't give a shit what he did. Money laundering, collusion, I don't give a shit. They're all pieces of shit. They're all liars. They're all self-serving. They're all feeding full of shit. That's the job description. Feed them full of shit, promise them anything, do nothing, take the money and run, okay? So now even the market, with Donald Trump announcing sanctions against Iran, oil sanctions, okay? Oil market went up like $1.25, $1.30, $1.40, started climbing higher. They went, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, Donald Trump said there's sanctions. Forget this shit, up 20 cents in the range. Been there. It was here on Friday. It was here on Thursday. It was here on Monday. I mean, what are we talking about here? Are you really being fooled by this guy? Let me tell you what you should do. Get that Trump hat and all that slogan shit and put it in a plastic bag and stick it in your closet. Now get your ass in gear and make some money off this chump. Okay? Stop getting bullshitted. Donald Trump is going to do nothing for the economy. Donald Trump is not getting out of this thing without a big shit. Donald Trump is destroying the economy. We're headed for a recession. These trade wars, we are not going to win. They're not going to cure our balance of trade deficit. They are not going to pay for the $1.4 trillion in tax break bonanza for billionaires that Treasury Department now has to finance because guess what? All this bullshit about the Laffer curve and Kudlow and lowering taxes is good because it's all bullshit. It's not true. It is not true. Now, I don't care. I mean, Donald Trump says if he tells you it 3 times, you believe it. Well, maybe you do. That shit ain't working with me, buddy. I'm here for the money. I'm here for the payola. I'm here to cash in on stupidness. And let me tell you, it's a target-rich environment. That's for damn sure.